Hey guys, welcome to hybridbatteryrebuild.com. If you haven't watched this first video here on the site yet, I recommend taking a look at that. It's got some great information about what this site is about and what we are offering for your Toyota Prius hybrid battery problems. One of the things I wanted to touch base on in this video, our guide has been online about 2 months or so now, going on 2 months, and what we originally expected was to put this guide online and to have people, to basically the customers that we were targeting to solve this problem for, obviously people who have bad batteries in their 2001 to 2003 batteries or 2003 to 2009 batteries, essentially is what this guide will help you solve. You know, if your battery's dead, or it's dying, or it's got bad cells, or whatever the problem is, this guide shows you how to repair those problems and to save yourself the $4,000 pain that you get from the Toyota dealerships. And obviously, since the Toyota dealerships are pretty much the only people who can actually, the only shops that will actually solve this problem for you, what we did here is we made the guide. Now, a lot of the customers have written us and told us after the fact that what they did is bought the guide, paid the $49.99 for the guide, and brought it in and threw it down on the counter at their regular shop. Okay, and once they talk to the mechanic and they basically just say, hey, here's the deal. I know you say you can't do this and you can't work on these things, and they're not really something you're trained to work with. I found a do-it-yourself guide online that will show you start to finish how to do this thing. Now, as a mechanic, this person shouldn't have a problem taking care of this. Obviously, we're telling you that you can take care of this, no problem, you just using some hand tools. It's certainly not out of the question to ask a mechanic if he can take care of it too. That is something that we're absolutely positive. If they're a mechanic, then they shouldn't have any issues at all rebuilding these batteries. It's just a matter of knowing how. My dad was a mechanic for 20 years, and one of the things he mentioned to me the other day was, well, goodness, customers would come into the shop all the time and they would say, hey, I need you to do this. Nobody else can help me with this problem. They want X amount. They want $2,000 over here to take care of this problem for me. Is there a way you can do this for me for cheaper? I just need to save the money here. I don't have the money right now, and I'd really appreciate if you could do this for me. And what he always said to them was, well, I'm really not capable of doing that. I'm not trained to do that. It's not really something I know how to do. But then obviously my dad would go online, or he'd go to the library at the time, and he would look up how to take care of those problems. And then once he would find a guide or a book on it, or a guide or a manual, he was able to fix those problems easily because mechanics are trained to do that. So it's just simply a matter of getting this guide in front of the mechanic. Now that's been one of the biggest feedback that we've gotten so far, has been people just saying, hey, we didn't want to take care of it ourselves, but your guide still helped us. We appreciate it. Thanks for thanks for putting it out there. We took the guide into a shop, and we just talked to the mechanic, and once the mechanic had the guide, he was able to fix this for us just at regular old shop, the regular going rate for shop hours. Obviously, shops charge you by the hour, so that is definitely, since they're not specialists, with the batteries and stuff, they'll charge you the going rate for shop hours. Well, that turns out to be a heck of a lot cheaper than if you were to go to the Toyota dealership and have them do it. So we've been getting some pretty good feedback just by people saying, hey, we took it into a shop, we took it into my local mechanic or a friend mechanic of ours, and we gave them this guide, and they were able to fix the battery, no problem, and we were able to get back on the road for cheaper. Thanks. That's pretty much what the emails sum up, and pretty much if you guys got any questions, or if you're not quite sure, again, if this guide is capable of fixing your Prius problem, then go ahead and email us right here at hybridbatteryrebuild@yahoo.com, and we'll get back to you, no problem, within 24 hours. And I definitely hope this video helps you guys out, and obviously we're there for you if you have any questions. Thanks.